Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer, and to all of you that keep coming back, hello and welcome back. And if you've never subscribed, just a quick reminder to say click the red button there that says subscribe, and after that click the bell sign so that way you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. So I wanted to make this video for a while because one of my subscribers left me a comment and say, can you make a video and can you actually make a video and address, all these YouTubers that never reply to comments. I wanted to make the video, I think last week, but I couldn't find her comments because I want to be able to kind of put it on the screen. She left a comment saying something like, oh, Summer, I like the way you reply to comments. She's like, you're one of the few YouTubers that ever replied to my comment, and I like that. And how, she doesn't want to leave comments for a lot of YouTubers anymore because they don't reply to comments and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, can you make a video about this and just talk about it? So what am I going to say about it? Okay, first of all, let me speak for myself, right? Let me speak for myself. I wish I could reply to all comments. I can't, but I do my best to reply to as many as I can. When I started off, when I had few people, it was easier to reply to everybody, but now the more subscribers you have, the more comments you get, the more it is hard to get through it. Even when I had like 1,000 subscribers, I used to take out a day and reply to all the comments that my backlog of comments, because if you have a busy life like myself, you're doing school runs, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing laundry, you're filming another video, you're editing, you're uploading, all of that, you can't get so busy that sometimes you don't even have the time. This is my personal story. Everybody is different. Some YouTubers have no kids, or some have just one child. I have 5 children, so I have massive responsibility. So everybody is different. So I'm just still trying to speak for myself. So I used to take a day out and actually say, okay, today is a day to reply to comments. And as the time has gone by, I found that sometimes it's hard to actually find a day to reply to comments. And what I do sometimes before I fall asleep at night, I can actually sometimes before I go to sleep at night, I go through comments and I just reply to comments. Sometimes some comments that are not, especially if the comments are not questions, I give them a heart, the love hearts, I give the heart clicks on them. But if it's a question, I try to kind of address the ones that are questions, and the other ones I can just give a heart click or quick a way that I can. But the thing is, I read every comment before I give a comment a heart click. I have read it. I want you to know, if you see that I click a heart click on your video, on your comment, definitely I have read it, because I will not give a heart click until I'm sure. Because if I'm not sure what the comment is and I click a heart and it's an insulting comment, is a troll comment or insulting comment, so I read the comment. If you see a heart click, I don't want you to think, oh, she did it, she just, no, I read the comments. And then sometimes even on the lock screen, I don't know if if you have the app, if you have the YouTube studio app, studio app, I think it's called studio app. If you have it, and you have it on, so sometimes your comments can be, even when your phone is locked, the comments can be flying through. And so sometimes I get to see all these comments, but the time to reply to all of them, sometimes for me it depends on how the week goes, it depends on how the day goes. That will determine how many comments I'll be able to reply to individually. Now that is for me, that's what I do. And like I said, I try to reply to as many comments as I can, and the ones I can't, I click. But there are times you get so many comments you can't keep up. That's my personal experience. Sometimes there's so many comments you can't keep up. And so I think that's it. I'll get that out of the way. That's for myself. Now there are YouTubers that honestly don't reply to comments. Like, when I say they don't reply to comments, they don't reply to comments. There are some that you even comment, like somebody says, like for example, somebody says, where did you get your shirt from? Where did you get your glasses from? Simple question like that. All you have to do, you don't have to say too much. You can just say, my glasses is from blah. Just even say the name of the company. Just a quick reply. But some of them don't. I don't know their reasons. I'm not going to speak for them. For a while now, my life has got so busy that I've actually not been on a lot of channels that I used to visit in the past. You know, I have a lot of YouTubers that I support. You know, in a day, I'm trying to watch so many videos of people that I support. So there's just so much activity going on. Sometimes I'm doing stuff in the kitchen and I put on a video on YouTube on my telly, because, you know, and I'm casting it on my telly and I'm watching it through the telly, and I watch, but I don't leave them a comment. Like the YouTube channels that I support, I don't leave them a comment, because you can't leave a comment on the TV. You have to physically leave comment on the phone. You know, I mean, I can leave comment on the phone or the computer. So there's so much that happens in a day. There's so much that happens in my life in a day that keeps me busy, and some that I leave comments for. Yeah, there are a lot of big YouTubers that I watch. And I have to say, yeah, that I've left comment that I got a reply. I asked a question, I got a reply. But there are some I've actually noticed do not reply to comments. The only day I can answer their questions why they don't reply to comments. Only day I can't answer, you know. But I think replying to comments is a way you connect with people. There are people that are on my channel, I haven't met them, but I almost feel like I almost feel like I know them because of exchange questions and answers. You know, when they leave things and say, oh, hi Summer, this is me from the Netherlands, you know, this is me from Australia, and when next I see them, I remember, oh, that person is from Australia. You know, there are some people you get to, and I feel like I already know them, and the reason is a bit of a communication, and I feel connected to them. I know that the bigger the channel gets, it's gonna get harder, but there are people that are more consistent. Mom, there are some. Okay,
I'm not doing this here.
Why?
Because she won't cooperate with me. I'm not gonna do it if she's not gonna cooperate.
Ucha.
Cause like, no, like she keep leaning.
Even as the channel gets bigger and gets bigger, there are people that you still feel connected with because they are very consistent. They keep, like, they always come and they leave you comments, or you just feel like you know them. There's that feeling. So I don't know why any YouTuber wouldn't want to interact, or, you know, interact with their subscribers, because that's how you get to get that connection. You know, few of my subscribers have actually invited me to their country and be like, oh, some are visitors in Germany, you know, visitors in blah, and I just feel like I know these people, you know, even though I haven't met them. But I like that connection. But somebody else could be like, I don't need that. You know, I don't know why some people don't. I don't know, like, I know she asked me to make that video. I try to kind of make videos that people asked me to make, and I wanted to make this video, but I wanted to use it as an opportunity to speak for myself. I cannot speak for these other YouTubers. I don't know why they don't reply to comments. I don't know, but I understand a channel can get so big, you know, but I feel like even no matter how big your channel is, at least 1 or 2 comments. See, like, you can decide that, okay, my channel is so big, if I make a video, I'll reply to at least 5 comments. I don't think that's too much. Do you know what I mean? Or you can say, I don't know where my channel is going. If God says my channel is going to be very, very big, please God. If it gets so big or my life gets so busy, I want to get to a point where I say, okay, even if I can't reply to everybody, I can decide to say I'll reply to the first 5 comments that I get. I've started doing that recently, where I reply to I upload the video and I kind of watch out for the first few comments. Once I'm done to like 5, or when I've done up like 10, reply to about 10 comments, I'll be like, okay, that's enough, and then I go do laundry, or I go do something else, or attend to my baby, you know. So I feel like I don't know how big my channel is gonna get, how busy it's gonna get, but no matter what, I plan to still be able to reply to people and feel connected that way. And something else I really want to do is questions and answers, because that way people get to know me more. I'm still practicing. Some of you that have watched my live videos, I'm still practicing to do the live videos. I'm having problem with my audio. I'm gonna try and fix that, and hopefully I'll be able to do proper live videos where I can actually begin to really one-on-one, you know, answer more questions and feel more connected with people. So I don't know, what's your experience? Have you had experiences where you feel like a particular channel doesn't really, you don't have to say the name of the channel, but like a particular YouTuber doesn't reply your comments, and there was or your questions, or you feel like, you know, what is your experience? Or have you had people that reply to comments, and how do you feel about never getting replies, and, you know, stuff like that? Just feel free to leave a comment and just let me know what you think. And I don't want to feel like some people's channel got so big that they feel too big to reply to comments. I don't know. Like I said, I can't speak for other people. Everybody knows what their own story is, you know, why they don't reply to comments. You know, there are people that may say, I don't want to reply to comment because when you get there, you may get some insults and whatever. Everybody have their reasons, you know, but I feel like it's a nice idea to reply to comments. And for example, there are a lot of ladies that call my YouTube sisters that I have never met them, but they have channels and I leave them comment and they reply or stuff like that. I almost feel like I know them, and sometimes you forget that I actually don't know this person like in real life. I've never met them, but it doesn't feel like that anymore because you're writing and you watch the video, you see them and stuff like that. And the only thing, like, although at the moment I'm really struggling to catch up, and that's why, like, when you're supporting so many channels, there's so many videos to go through, there's so many people to, you know, visit their channel, but I do my best to kind of support so many channels. You know, all you can do is your best, you know what I mean? All you can do is your best. So that's that with the channels that I support. And as for my comments, that's all I have to say is speak for myself. I think it's a nice idea to, you know, reply to comments and just feel connected that way. Like the lady that left me that comment, that's a subscriber. Like, if you have a channel, you have to consider the fact that a lot of people probably feel like her, you know, that why are they not replying to my comments? And it's a nice way to connect and, you know, and to stay connected. Feel free to leave me your comments, your opinions, or your experiences. What have you experienced, and how does it make you feel when you don't get a reply? And, you know, advice or whatever you have for YouTubers that may be watching this, leave them an advice and let them know how you feel as a viewer, and how you feel and what you actually expect of them as subscribers. And that's all I can actually say in this video. Like I said, the best thing I can do is speak for myself, and only God knows why those that never reply, why they choose not to reply. So all I can do is speak for myself. So thank you all for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye bye.
It's goodbye friends and goodbye folks.